Good morning, South Aiken. This is Mr. Fuller here coming to talk to the freshman class a little bit about what's happening next week. Just so you're reminded, next week you all will be able to release to full Power Hour. Now, Power Hour is a great opportunity for you all, and I want to make sure that you are fully aware of what's going to be happening. So, for the first half of Power Hour, math, social studies, and foreign language teachers are available for you to get tutoring. For the second half of Power Hour, science and English are available for you to get tutoring. So please make sure you take advantage of that. Now, we're also doing something a little bit different. And what I mean by that is if you're in Algebra 1 or English 1, you will be mandated to go to tutoring with your teacher at least one day a week. And your teachers will be relaying that information to you for what day of the week you have tutoring with them. Again, that is for Algebra 1 and English 1. So please make sure that you are there and located. If you do not go, it will be considered a class cut. All right, and a class cut can result in at least a day of ISS. So please make sure that you follow those procedures. Now, Power Hour is a great opportunity, everybody, and we want you to take full advantage of it. Make sure you're getting the tutoring you need. Make sure you're going to see your teachers. Make sure that your grades are there. We are providing multiple opportunities for you through the school day for you to get the tutoring and assistance you need. So we encourage you to take advantage of that. All right? Okay, ninth grade. I just want to make sure that you all are clear on how the Power Hour process works, because I know there has been some confusion. So, when the bell rings at the end of fourth period, we provide you all with 5 minutes to transition to the first half of Power Hour, meaning to transition to either your math teacher, your social studies teacher, your foreign language teacher, or another teacher that you have agreed to go to for the first half of Power Hour. Then another bell rings at the end of the first half, and then you have 5 minutes again to transition either to the cafeteria or to your English or science teacher. So, if you want to get lunch and then go to your teacher's class, you must have a pass to come back on the hallways, because what happens is once the tardy bell rings for the first half or the second half, we shut the doors at the end of the 100, 200, 300, and cross hallways, and you are no longer able to get on those hallways, and we have teachers there to monitor those hallways. But if you want to go on those hallways after those doors have been shut, you must go to a teacher before Power Hour. You can't come to a teacher during Power Hour and say, "Can I get a pass?" You must go to a teacher before Power Hour, ask them for a pass to go down the hallway, and then the teacher who's on duty will let you up the hallway to go to that teacher's classroom. Same thing goes for the library. If you want to go to the library, you must get there before the tardy bell rings. And if you want to go there after the tardy bell rings, you will need a pass. All right, so let me go over that one more time. The bell rings after fourth period, and you have 5 minutes to transition either to the cafeteria, to the courtyard, or to a math, social studies, or foreign language teacher's classroom, or a teacher that you have already had a conversation with. If the tardy bell rings and you are not in that teacher's classroom or in the library, you need a pass to go back up the hallway. Okay. Then after the first half, there's a 5-minute transition again, which will allow you to either transition to the cafeteria, to the courtyard, or to transition to your English or science teacher's class or another teacher's class that you have already spoken to, or the library. All right. Once the tardy bell has rung, you cannot enter the hallways anymore unless you have a pass from a teacher. Now, let's say you get done with your work in a teacher's classroom. That teacher has the right to keep you in that classroom, or if you leave that classroom, you must go directly to the cafeteria or the courtyard. You cannot just stay in the hallways. All right, it operates the same way as if we are in a regular class. So that's just a brief overview of what Power Hour is and what you can do. Lunch is available both halves. Tutoring is available both halves. The library is available both halves. And we want you to take advantage of it because, again, it's there for your success. There's no excuse for you not to have assignments turned in, for you to have late assignments, because we have time built into the middle of the day for you to get your work done. So if you have questions, once again, see your teacher, see your administrator, or you can see me, and we'll be glad to answer those for you. Every thoroughbred, every day, all means all.